Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you just a little quick video of my sewing area. It's as organized as I can get it in the small space that I have it in. So let's get started on that. Uh-oh. Okay, first we have these two bins here. The bottom bin has fabric in it as well as the top bin. And I know it's really super messy. Like, it's in my living room, so I'm kind of in a tight space of storing. So I have that top bin, and a lot of that stuff in there is from the thrift store that I just want to like redo and revamp. So that's why it's so full, because I thrift shop a lot. And then over here in this big cabinet, I have a bunch of fabric. This is where most of my fabric is stored. I got this cabinet from Target. It was like 40 bucks. It was like on sale. And it has 4 shelves on it. I tried to organize our fabric as best as I could. At the top, they're supposed to be all silky fabrics. But I kind of got a little... Oh, there goes my phone. But I kind of have too much of cotton, so I had to like mix the two. Like, I have like tulle and like this is cotton, but it like feels a little silky. This is like stretched velvet. This is like a really thick cotton. This is cotton. This is like see-through. I love this. I don't know what to make out of this. The second shelf is all my cottons, what are supposed to be all my cottons too. But I have a little fur up in there though, and vinyl. There's vinyl right there. And the fur. But everything else in here is cotton right here, except for this lace. And then the third shelf is clothes that I want to do something with. Like clothes that I want to like revamp into something else. So I have like these big like oversized pants that I got from the thrift store for like $1. Then I have these kids Then I have these kids pants. I have like men's button-up shirts here, and like the shirt that my grandma gave me, dresses, all kind of stuff that I want to like redo. And then at the very bottom, the last shelf, the fourth one, is where I have all of my really thick fabrics, like my vinyl. This is all vinyl right here, because I went through a phase where I was like making a bunch of purses. So I have like so much vinyl. I have like brown, black, blue, this like snakeskin looking one. This is a really thick cotton, but it can be thick for a purse. And then I have corduroy here, another really thick cheetah fabric, polka dot one. These are all like my really thick heavy duty fabrics here. So yeah, that's the fourth shelf. So that's it for this. So we have supposed to be silk, cotton, clothes, and stuff. Thick vinyl stuff down there. And then close that up. And on the top, the lighting is horrible in here. On the top we have this, I just have a bunch of stuff stored up here, like just random stuff. Like bunch of, me and the kids do a lot of crafts, so I have like these ABC felt stickers. I have Play-Doh. I have these picture frames that they made and painted. And then my son's, he broke off the cards on his. I have crayons for my kids were coloring the other day. I have this thing of seashells that I got from a yard sale for $1. It's full of seashells. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I have it, so I'm going to figure out what to do with it. And I have this plastic thing that has like a bunch of notions in it, sewing notions, like pins and different stuff in there. Pin needles, embroidery needles, the top one. It's like something that I've tried to make and it didn't work out. More pins. Oh, the son's car, my son's car from his picture. Chalk, like all kind of stuff just for sewing supplies. And then I have, this is not supposed to be here, but it's my old camera. A notepad, these faces that the kids were gonna paint, a book, Historic Dress in America. This book is from the 18, is it the 18? From the 1600s to the 1800s. Then I have this high fashion handbag book that I got. And it has like a bunch of designers and all their handbags. I got this from Ross for like $5. And then I have like, not poster board, what is this, cardstock. And then I have my big book of sketches. It's so big, it's humongous. I guess I'll take this down and show you. Hold on. So this is my big book of sketches. It's just a plain black binder. It's really thick, as you can see. And inside, I had my brother write this for me years ago. It's been like 6 or 7 years since he wrote this. It says, true style is having your own. And then over here, I have a design. Scratch that. Designs that I drew. I think this was for a contest that I entered for FITM a couple years ago. Like you had to draw a collection and everything. So yeah, this was what I drew. I was like 18 then. I used to sketch a lot. I have a lot of magazine clippings in here. Like a lot. Still have all my FITM stuff too. Girl. And then this one, oh, this I just stuck in here the other day. I made this with yarn and I just glued it to a piece of fabric. And I was going to hang it on the wall, but I just never got around to it. But I'll just flip through. I'm not going to show you the whole entire thing. I have a lot though. Like I've been drawing since I was 12, so I have a lot. This is like the beginner stuff that I started. Like when I first started. I drew like every day. There's bathing suits. All kinds of stuff, I think. Yeah. Crazy looking at this stuff. I like that dress at the bottom. I like it. I was a little artist. I have a lot of stuff in here. It's really, really thick book. So I used to draw every single day, every day. And then in the back I have the same thing, like a bunch of magazine clippings. I haven't drawn in like years though, like forever. So I'll do that there, but I'm gonna put it back. But back to over here. My sewing book was right here. I just took it down. And then onto my little shelf I have my easel. I got this easel from Michael's for like $12. Oh, I think it was 50% off because I had a coupon. But it's just a mini easel. I want to start painting. I haven't gotten around to it, but yeah, I have this easel and I have canvas too. Then I have my pin cushion that I made a couple years ago. It's really old. It has like a tear right there. I need to make a new one. Then I have another Notions box with scissors and pins and all kinds of stuff in there. More thread. And then this box has all of my little paint brushes in it. For me and the kids paint. We paint a lot. Like kid pictures, not with the easel kind of pictures. And then this little thing I got from the dollar store. It holds all my thread in here. Not all of it, but the majority of it. But it only costs like $1.50, I think. And it holds a lot of thread. I have like my bobbins over here. I need to buy some more thread though. I want like a big thing that hangs on the wall that displays all your thread, but my mom would cuss me out if I got that. And then there's more fabric here. This is mainly clothes than it is fabric. Actually, I think it's a mixture of both, like equal mixture of both clothes and fabric, that clothes that I want to do something else with and fabric that I need to use. And then on the second shelf, I have yarn in here, and yarn in here, because I crochet. I haven't crocheted in a while, but I do crochet. So this is, and then I have like my crochet, these are knitting needles actually. I don't know how to knit. I learned a while ago, but I totally freaking forgot. So yeah. And then at the bottom I have my serger, which I still have no idea how to use. I've had it for like 4 years, and I think I've used it maybe twice because I can't figure it out. The stitches never come out the way I wanted to, so it sucks. And then I have my canvas here that I bought that I still haven't used. I just bought one. I don't want to buy a whole bunch because I don't paint often, but I just have that one. Then I have this purse here that I made, but I don't really like, so it just sits here on display kind of thing. So yeah. And then in between the shelf and my sewing desk, I have a bolt of fabric that I got from Walmart for $5. It's like a really stretchy knit fabric. And then I have a bolt of interfacing, fusible interfacing that I got from Joann's. The original price is $9.99, but I got it for, it's not going to focus on the price. The original price is $9.99, but I got it for half off, so yeah. And then I have this piece of foil that I've been used sometimes for pictures. And then I have this, which is a drawing pad that I used to make my patterns out of. This, I don't want to take any of them out because they're gonna all fall everywhere. Then I have my sewing desk. I got this sewing desk for pretty much, I think it was 5 years ago. I've had this thing for 5 years. And my sewing machine, this is like my 4th sewing machine. I've had like a Singer, and I've had a white brand sewing machine, and my very first one, I can't remember what brand it was, but this is my 4th one. Someone at work gave me this around Christmas time last year. Yeah, but my desk like comes up like this, so it extends, and this door comes out, so it holds that up. And then inside here, this one opens too. I have a bunch of stuff. I just stuffed a bunch of crap in here the other day. I have a glue gun, a big glue gun that I never ever use. My kid painted this house with markers, this little birdhouse. Full of buttons that I glued together. I was gonna make a bunch of button earrings, but then I kind of got over it, so yeah. And then I have a bunch of patterns here that I've never ever used because I always make my own patterns, but I have a lot of patterns here. And this bag here is full of patterns, and I have a little basket in there with like an embroidery ring and all kind of stuff in there. I don't feel like taking all of it out. Then on the second shelf, I have these floral styrofoams that are for making floral arrangements, I guess, but I thought I was going to use them for my earrings, but they're too stiff, so it's not going to work out. And then I have cork. I have tulle, like a roll of tulle. I think this is tulle. I bought it, never used it, of course. I have a stapler back there with all the staples. This needle book that I was going to make with Hello Kitty on it a couple years ago, but I never ever finished it. And it was going to close like that. But of course I never finished. I have so many unfinished projects, it's ridiculous. Like, I should not start any new projects until I finish all of my old ones. And down there, I just have a bunch of scrap. Oh, no, I have these baby shoes that I made. I made these baby shoes. They're all deformed because they've been in the bag, but these little baby shoes here. And there's this one. Then I have these ones that I made. These little boots. These are for like little babies. These little boy ones. And these. And these like Velcro. You can't do this with one hand. They like open. Yeah. So yeah. Those are the baby shoes that I have in there. And there's just a bunch of other stuff back there, like more yarn and stuff. I have so much stuff, it's ridiculous. So that's it for all that. And then open this side, which is this. This is where I sit right here. This is where I would put my chair and sit on my desk. And I have a Steelers pillow that I made for Mom, but I never gave her. More shoes that I made for my daughter that she can no longer fit, but she likes to still keep them and try them on. I have a roller here. Great. And then I have all these bins down here. I have these cardboard boxes too because I want to do something like make I told my sister I would make her like a little makeup box for these, because I've been watching like different things people do with their makeup with cardboard to make makeup boxes and stuff. So I told her I would make one, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm such a procrastinator. So I have this bag here, this bag that has like different ropes and elastics and zippers and all kinds of stuff in there. Ribbon that I just keep in here because it doesn't fit in these. So in this first one, I have a bunch of beads, my tape, little ring bases, bracelets, bases, glitter, Mod Podge. I haven't used Mod Podge. I just bought that Mod Podge too. Earrings that I'm going to put glitter on, make all sparkly and pretty. Fabric paint. All my scissors and stuff are in here too. More fabric paint, glue. Yeah, so this is like that kind of box for all that other for that stuff, not like for the real supplies and crap. Okay. And then this box. Oh, okay. I guess both of these boxes. Did I zoom out, folks? How close? This box has different supplies in it too, like rhinestones. There's a large purse frame in here. I always wanted to learn how to make a purse frame, but I just never got around to it. Little bows, gold bows, glitter, seashells. But I want to make earrings out of these, but I just need to figure out how to poke holes in them because they're so big. More bows, feathers, paintbrushes, more feathers, stamps. And then I have these little baggies that I bought to put like stuff in that I don't have room for. Paper patterns, stuff like that, just simple stuff. Oh, little jingle bells. Oh, there's feathers flying out. Now, this one I have... Oh, my scissors are not supposed to be in this one. Scissors, headbands, more ring bases, hair clips that I can add like bows to or hearts to, whatever. The scissors I use are Fiskars. You probably can't see because the camera's not going to focus on it. These are Fiskars. Then I have my pinking shears. Scissors that I use for everything else, not fabric. My knife. I call it my knife. This is my knife. My hair, more hair stuff. Ice cream. I call them ice cream sticks. These things. Glue, scissors, E600. My pliers, all that glitter, more glitter. Just a bunch of, this is all like supply stuff in here, really. Just because I have no storage space for anything, really. Okay, so put those back. And this one, I have, oh, this is all my clay. I bought these little things from the dollar store for my kids to play with. There's a train, and then the other one is a castle for my daughter. Princess castle. They don't know they have them, so I'm glad. We have, there's lace for clay. I need to focus on it. Got the Sculpey clay lace. And then I have polymer clay, Fimo, different colors, Sculpey. I even have some cheap Craft Smart, but it's not very good. So, and I have different things that I made that I haven't painted yet, like roses and this little thing I was gonna make out of a necklace. I might do a tutorial on it. I'll probably do tutorials on how to make things out of polymer clay. I have the gloss glaze. My camera really sucks at focusing. I have the clay softener in case your clay gets too hard. You can soften it up with this. I have more little roses that I made. A little ring that I made with a piece of clay in it. Really cute. Then I have the tools, the roller, the cutter, all that stuff so I can shape it and stuff. And I got this from Michael's too. I think it was like $2. But yeah, that's all for the clay. That box. I have a lot of my boxes separated, and that one's the clay box, and then this one is like all my metal stuff. I have safety pins in here. Have like findings for end caps with loops, like if you want to make a bracelet or earrings. More safety pins because I made a safety pin bracelet. Wire. All my chain to make stuff, earrings stuff. I have all kinds of stuff. It's just all my metal stuff. Like purse feet, everything is in there. And then in this big one, I have, I'm just dropping everything. I have all my ribbon. All my ribbon and like trims and everything in here. I'm gonna have this rope. This is all ribbon and trim and fringe and all kind of stuff. This is what this is the biggest bin that I have. So yeah. And then this little bag that was just sitting in between here is kind of like a paint by numbers kind of thing, or a stitch by numbers. I think it's paint by numbers. I got this from a yard sale once. This whole bag was like $5, and there's so many. It's like tablecloths and all kind of stuff. This one is like a horse, and then it has like the instructions. I think it's for painting though. Color by number chart. It has a chart on what's a color what. But there's a bunch in here, and I haven't done any of them. I'm like a hoarder, I swear. But I have like this whole bag of these. But yeah. So I'll clean that up in a second. But this is my sewing area. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm going to start doing sewing videos if I can get around to it. Camera positioning and lighting and stuff. And I'll do some sewing videos. Tutorials, DIYs, all that. Not even just sewing, just like jewelry, everything. So I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you next time.